Hi Pisces, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. Happy Easter, happy Passover, whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate those. This reading is for April. So today is April 12th, 2020. This will be for the rest of the month through the 30th. And I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. I'm using the Gilded Tarot, the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifications, and we'll do some oracle cards at the end. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, take a deep breath. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for Pisces. Last one, Pisces. Pisces. All right, let's go. Pisces. For the rest of April 2020, Pisces. All right, so first card out of the gate, we have the 10 of Swords reversed. So that's better reversed for sure. The challenge being the Page of Wands reversed. The foundation, the 5 of Swords reversed. The worst is over. Crowning is the Knight of Wands reversed. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the recent past. And crowning is the 7 of Cups reversed. What's coming up for you soon is the 3 of Wands. And Pisces, how do you see yourself? You see yourself as the Chariot reversed, stuck. What's around you, or how might others see you? We have the 2 of Swords. Knowing and keeping to yourself, and the blocks that you need to work on about yourself have to do with 4 of Pentacles reversed. Perhaps giving too much, or letting go too much. Maybe you spend too much. Let's see here. We end up here at the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And what is the connection to what's left hanging in limbo here? So the connection is the King of Pentacles. So your King and Queen of Pentacles here at the end. And then what's left hanging in limbo is the Queen of Cups. Okay, and the Queen of Cups could definitely be Pisces. And you will get another card, but you won't see that until the end. Give me 1 second. And it may be more than one card depending on what that next card is. And the bottom of the deck is the World. So let's see what's behind there. Okay, we're going to pull a few of these cards to see what's going on in the recent past. And we'll get going from there. Okay. All right, Pisces. So we have the King of Cups reversed here. But that's a few cards down. And then we have the 4 of Wands. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed, the Devil upright, and the World upright. So the King of Cups reversed can be emotionally detached, or he can be the other way. He can be over-emotional, manipulative, and or be a drinker, perhaps. Or it could just be a water sign male who's having a bad day as well. That can be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So that could be a Pisces male. And then we have a stable home here, stable home environment. But perhaps overworking or not working, one or the other, or what you're doing is not working with the Devil here. So somebody's got red eyes. You might have come in on a red eye, or just not sleeping at night, so you're always having red eyes. This can be somebody, you know, this could be somebody who's horny. All right, so you could be up all night thinking of somebody or someone, or this has to do with completing a cycle. And the cycle's complete with the World upright right here. It also can have to do with going out into the world and wanting to go out in the world. But if this was not something that's not working, whatever's not working, you realizing that actually completes your cycle. Okay, and this can just be Capricorn energy as well. And we have Pisces here. So Capricorn and Pisces. And just give me a second on that, because there might be something else that comes up around that. So I'm going to shuffle the mini deck. So those are the Gilded Tarot, the Rider-Waite Mini, and then we'll do oracles at the end. We have the World upright. The Devil's all about, you know, addictions and codependencies, and it also can just be a Capricorn as well. So somebody might have an addiction to work, so they could be a workaholic. But it's like identifying that and doing something about it because of what happened. You weren't able to work, so it taught you an appreciation for not working, and that actually completes the cycle because you wouldn't stop overworking, and then the world forced you to stop overworking. That could be for somebody. This is Pisces. But either which way, there's a completion here. The recent past is the Knight of Wands reversed, which can be a player. Maybe you were a player, Pisces. Perhaps you were using people before. Or maybe you just really like sex. But also the Knight of Wands can be someone who's got good intentions to follow through, but then they fall short in the end. They don't have enough energy because it's like your eyes are bigger than your stomach when it comes to doing energy work, right? Having enough energy to see the job through. So maybe promising people that on things that you can't follow through with because you get too tired, it's just too much. Or it's someone holding back their desires altogether because of the situation we're in, social distancing, and you can't get together with anybody. Maybe that's just what you needed, though. Maybe that's just what the doctor ordered for Pisces. The foundation here is the Five of Swords reversed. The Five of Swords reversed. After the war, there is PTSD and looting out in the world. So that's kind of like your foundation energy here, post-war. So it's like you needed time off anyway. The central energy is the worst is over, and it's time for the bliss. It's like the when the swords fall out of your back, that's the bliss state. And you finally let your burdens go. You let the pain go. You know that you don't deserve to feel it anymore. So the swords slowly, one at a time, fall out of your back, and then the internal war within you ends. And there's definitely some kind of addiction here, whether it has to do with work or sex or any codependency, really. It's about you realizing that while you're being trapped in the situation. The challenge is the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands reversed. Feeling frustrated is just because you're uninspired. And I'm choking up a little bit. So that might be something you're doing. The present moment is the Seven of Cups reversed, which is about dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve you, whether it's people, things, places, memories, dumping all that stuff. And then we go into being present. So I'm going to start clarifying here with the World upright for Pisces. Why does Pisces have the World upright? We have the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups, which was underneath there reversed, and then the Nine of Swords, which is suffering, up nights. Maybe there's a specific acute reason why you can't sleep, headaches, crying, purging, whatever it is, remembering things, your mind over ruminating, but feeling left out in the cold, perhaps by a King of Cups, or you're the Pisces who left this person out in the cold or behind, and you're suffering because of that, feeling bad. Okay? But this is completing a cycle. You're completing that cycle. Why do we have the Knight of Wands reversed? That definitely feels like you were the player who got played. This is about fighting, competing, games, acting even, some kind of conflict, or, this is like rising to the occasion, the challenge for riches. And this is about implementing a plan on how to get there, right? So maybe you felt you had to be the player to get what you wanted, but all it did was cause the Empress to fall. Or maybe you have a plan to knock down an Empress, or somebody else had a plan to knock down you because you were getting too much attention. Maybe somebody played you, or you played them, or you saw someone who this happened to. Or perhaps your mother or your grandmother or your aunt got played. So you don't want that to happen to you. The Foundation with the Five of Swords reversed after the war. The Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. This is boredom, apathy, or grounding and integrating an offer of love. And this is seeing eye to eye, coming together. There's a connection here, making a connection. It's like meeting someone when you're in a good state of mind instead of being overly interested in meeting someone. This is where you're in just a relaxed place, and then all of a sudden an offer comes and you're in the right place to accept it. And then there's an equal exchange here. So this is a very balanced thing after the war, after all is said and done, letting go of the past and having a nice exchange with someone. There's a lot of energetic exchange, or it could be expressing feelings with someone, a friend. You know, it could be anyone. But it's a really symbiotic energy of bonding with someone after the war. You know, great time to bond with someone. Right? Because you don't have to be in pain anymore, but you both have experienced the same thing. So it's a good bonding. The middle energy with that Ten of Swords reversed in the bliss state is the Hangman reversed and the Page of Wands reversed again, which is right here, the challenge. So this could be an ego, this could be a great idea, or this could be an awakening that made you frustrated or uninspired. And that was the challenge. How to get your mojo back again. Okay? Like, how do you trust someone again? All right, so your ego may have taken a hit. So how do you get your self-confidence back without becoming, you know, too egotistical or overconfident? Or we have the Lovers reversed here too. So someone you broke up with or have no affection with may be offering you sex, but is it with love? And that may not be what you want. Or maybe a past lover, that's all they did was offer sex. They didn't offer you any commitment or love or loving things. They didn't love you like a person should. The Page of Wands reversed. Why? We have the wounded warrior there and getting over it. After being hurt so many times, you're tired of trying so hard and just getting over it. And this is about being more balanced, knowing the truth and keeping it to yourself, keeping your energy pure. All right, so that you don't go crazy, so you don't, you know, you're tired of thinking about it. So Pisces, in your crowning position is the Seven of Wands, or Seven of Cups reversed. Why does Pisces have the Seven of Cups reversed? Seven of Cups reversed. Pisces, Seven of Cups. All right, this is about being present, which is coming up here too, or this can be a gift. Or it could just be the gift of the moment, being present in the now moment as opposed to looking back or forward, getting rid of emotional attachments. It's really helping you feel good. This is about the never-ending story, clinging to the past, a near-death experience, or just being dead tired. But this is about detoxing. All right, so maybe the detox is taking forever to end, and that can just be our situation we're in right now. It's taking forever to detox the virus, and this is feeling separation, right? So we're in separation right now. Everybody is. So it's giving you time to flush out all your emotional attachments that you no longer need or they no longer serve you anymore. So Three of Wands is coming up for Pisces. It's like Pisces is just really taking advantage of this downtime to do some emotional cleaning. The Fool's reversed and the World is upright. This could be just accidentally falling into the right circumstance. Or this could be also lacking faith and falling on your face or falling from grace, but right along with the rest of the world. But you fell into the right situation, the closure. The fall helped you close the chapter. Okay, and then this could be because a secret came out. Or this could be teaching you the need to use your intuition, because this is Pisces energy too, and this is Aries. So you're Pisces, you could have Aries in your chart as well. And this may not even be reversed. It might just reflect that you have Aries in your moon or rising and you're Pisces. And then this is Pisces. You're a super Pisces here. Being in the present moment. The need to use your intuition or a secret's out. And it's good news. good news, leading the way, back on your horse again, success, attention, right? Good news. So good news is coming, when you find yourself being present in the moment. All the gray birds are going away, and now you're seeing the purity in things again. The dark energies are leaving. So you see yourself here as the Chariot reverse, which is that stuckness of the state of emergency. And it's also Cancer energy. We have the Four of Swords, which is about resting, sleeping, meditating, praying, just taking a break. And this is that wake-up call to action, or it could be a judgment that came in that you were waiting for. It could be an announcement of a funeral service as well, and it can be an announcement that was made just in general, or somebody waking you up with a really loud horn in the morning, which you may not appreciate. I'm just getting blowhard too. Somebody could be on the, this could have been like, this is really warpath energy between these two cards. It's over now. But the warpath within yourself, maybe there were certain expectations of this other person you may have been with, but this is really just working on yourself, listening to announcements perhaps, or making announcements now. Maybe you're starting to make your own, or learning how to make, or doing meditation, and then perhaps making some of your own meditations that you like. And this is about jealousy though, or insincerity, refusing to give or receive love, like blocking love right now because maybe you just need to focus on yourself, or just feel broken. So you have Cancer, Aquarius there, and then you have a lot of Aquarius coming up because the star is next. So there may be an Aquarius who's jealous of you, or that could be in your energy, or it's just depression, jealousy and depression, whether that's yours or somebody else's, or just not wanting to be loved right now, just wanting to cocoon, which is fine, and heal yourself. Your challenge is frustrations and lack of inspiration, so it's just about finding yourself inspired again. And around you is the Two of Swords upright. We have the Two of Pentacles, getting back to business, back to the daily grind. The Temperance card, which is about patience and balance. And then the Six of Swords, which is finding peace again, or going to a peaceful place, or perhaps a vacation. Keeping to yourself, being in your knowing and keeping to yourself, or pretending not to know. Just doing your business, going to work and juggling what you can. Or performing, perhaps trying to block people from seeing what's really going on in your life because it's none of their business. But watch your low vibe energy feeding that into being too patient. But it's good. There's definitely peace found here. And it can be in someone else going out of your space, or you going out of your space, just getting out of the house. And then we have the Chariot reversed again. So no matter where you find peace, you find stuckness again. But it's like, you know that finding peace is a mental state. It's not about going anywhere. It's about being able to find peace within your own mind wherever you are. So it's kind of like you finding that balance, okay? The blocks that you need to work on is the Four of Pentacles reversed, which normally is letting go, holding on to things too tightly. But that's your block. So are you letting go too much when you need to save more, or you need to hold on to things or people more because you tend to just stay detached altogether? So Pisces, why is that coming up for you, the Four of Pentacles? You might have just had a lot of hurt from before that's made you detached so that you don't get hurt again. So here's about being offered love and then offering help. It's like exchanging love for help, or offering love and getting nothing in return, so turning around and offering help to others, to expose things, to help brighten up their day. When you don't receive love in return, you turn around and help others, which is a very Pisces thing. So that might be helpful to you. It might be children that you should work with. Maybe you need to work with children. Yeah, but don't be too eager to give everything away. Like, don't, you know, Pisces has a soft heart, right? You want to help the underdog, but make sure that, you know, a lot of people that you're pulling in, they may not have your best interests at heart, and they may want to take advantage of you. And this is you. They're saying, this is really beautiful, but it's saying, don't let go so easily. Know your worth. So Queen of Pentacles reversed at the top. It's the Ten of Swords. This has to do with ending pain or a painful ending, perhaps betrayal as well. Or that can just be back treatments as well, any kind of back treatment. This could even be a massage. And then we have the King of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. So maybe the Queen of Pentacles, maybe you went through a painful divorce as a child, so this is affecting you, what you're dealing with now, and that might need to come up right now to heal. Okay, so that could be, literally can be because your parents are divorced, or just being the quote-unquote child of divorce is something you might need to heal right now. Or you can be one of the adults. You can be the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. But the pain is being attached to the King of Pentacles the most. Maybe they haven't been able to let go of their pain, and that had affected you. Or you are that Pisces. Again, this is coming up to let go in order to make amends or fix things with others, you know, even if you don't have a lot, it just takes a little bit to cheer somebody up. And it could just be your time and energy. It doesn't have to be your money. And this is about the social distancing. You can't do that right now. This also could be a third-party situation or overindulgences, negative influences, or negative groups that you shouldn't be associated with. Make sure you don't give to the wrong people. Okay. Right, so don't feed into potentially negative situations, even a potentially third-party situation where you don't know, is this guy or is this girl treating you right, or is they keeping you at a distance? Is there a third party? Know that you're worth more than that, that you should be treated, you know, like the special person that you are. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles twice there. The King of Pentacles comes up twice. Once he's reversed and the other one's upright. So why is the King of Pentacles then upright here for Pisces? All right, unstable home, moving, ending marriage, or visiting, having a friend stay with you, or you're staying with a friend, perhaps in these times. You may have a friend with you. And this can be Pisces energy as well, but it might be a little destabilizing for you, especially at night. And then here's the Tower reversed. In the aftermath of the sudden events, or trying to avoid a disaster, perhaps having someone stay with you or staying with them, or needing to move. Maybe because someone had to move out when you were young, it's tough for you to let someone move out or come in. Or maybe it's hard for you to share your bed at night. There's some wounds that are coming up here for Pisces, but this is also Cancer and Scorpio, so all the water signs are represented here. Cancer is upright, but Scorpio and Pisces are reversed. You could have siblings or parents that are these signs. And there's wounds from the way you grew up, right? The instability of your home, whether it's because you were a child of divorce, or whatever your specific situation was, is coming up here because we have the Queen of Pentacles and then the King of Pentacles. She's reversed, and then we have a Queen of Cups, which that can be Pisces. So it looks like Pisces and the King of Pentacles are coming together, but there's a Queen of Pentacles who was reversed in this situation. So you might have been with someone who was attached to somebody else or married to somebody else, whether you knew or you didn't know. But knowing that you deserve better than that. So Queen of Cups. Okay, King of Swords reversed, and here's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is someone who's either lying or negative self-talk, and who gets a lot of sexual attention, right? So we have an Emperor here, and then there's a lot of guys here. And then there's this Knight of Wands. So this could be a group that you're affiliated with, or men around you that are giving you attention if you're a girl. but it looks like the King of Wands and the Emperor are very passionate here. This could be a younger person or just the action of the Emperor, this group, towards the King of Swords reversed, being pushed out, or them coming in to get him out of a slump. So whoever you are in this situation, but the Queen of Cups is attached to this male group. Perhaps as a Pisces female, you like being around men, or it's just the work you do or whatever you love to do. You're associated with this group. But the King of Swords is reversed. The Emperor's upright. The King of Wands, it could be a fire sign, is upright, and so is the Knight of Wands, which comes off as a younger energy or just the movement of the Emperor and the King of Wands. And the Emperor, King of Wands could be the same person. So they look like they may be trying to give you attention, but the King of Swords may be trying to block their attention from you for some reason, if you're a female Pisces. And remember, we have the King of Cups, Pisces, was reversed under there and then came out again. So let's see, the next card that you would get, Pisces, is the Moon card. And then we have, again, the Page of Cups, which is very Pisces energy. So Cancer and Pisces are very big for you here. We have the Queen of Cups, the Moon, and then the Page of Cups. So it could be a mother and daughter here, that you miss your mother or you miss your daughter, which is definitely true, I can tell you, for Pisces. And so that's really lovely. You know, if the worst thing right now is that you miss your mom or you miss your daughter right now, if you're a feminine, there's definitely a big Cancer here, right? Let's clarify that. The Moon is about letting go of emotional attachments, perhaps to a Cancer. Again, that could be a mother or a daughter. And then we have Ace of Swords reversed, which is a split or a lie, or just a need to cut through the BS or gain clarity in a situation. And with the Queen of Swords, who could be lying, or she could just be in deep mourning. She could also be just not in her truth fully. And then we have the Page of Cups, who's looking at that situation after the war. So again, that's coming up from over here. Right? The Knight of Swords reversed, holding their tongue or lashing out after the war, in the aftermath. Feeling unhappy, dissatisfied, PTSD. This is PTSD. It's like after the war of growing up, love is a battlefield and all that. So it doesn't even have to be that serious. It could just be anyone who's gone through a broken heart as a child. Just growing up with that perspective of love as a battlefield. It's really that PTSD of post-war, and actually learning about yourself, Pisces, which is great. I really just think this is you sorting out your wounds. And then we have standing up for yourself and finding the right person, your best friend. That's beautiful. All right, so the bottom of the deck here comes out to be choosing a new path, sharing with others as the Queen of Cups, and making magic. You're very powerful here coming into this. You may be very successful in your outer world, but in your inner world, because you're very hurt by previous relationships, you're just doing some work on yourself right now, which I think is great. So for the energy deck for Pisces, what do we need to know? Pisces. Let's see who's in here. We have Cancer, a lot of Cancer, and a lot of earth signs. So all the earth signs are present there with the King and Queen and the Page of Pentacles. You also have the Page of Wands, which is any fire sign. You also have the Knight of Wands. So there could be young fire energies around you. There may be kids that you missed that you know, or just friends if you're young. But they're both reversed, the Page and the Knight of Wands. We also have major arcanas of Capricorn and Pisces here. I think that's it in the main cards. There wasn't a whole ton of majors. Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer. Cancer, Pisces are big here. And then Earth. All right, so for Pisces, for everybody watching, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Oh, and that came right out. Appreciation. And I'm really getting gratitude for yourself, and the devil's up here again. That was the underlying energy. So the shadow side, whether it's yourself or anyone else, it's about showing appreciation for all of your sides and really loving yourself no matter what. Okay? And she's standing there alone. So it's truly about Pisces appreciating their self. And here's the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine within yourself. 22 is the Fool. Remember to live life with an open heart. We're always ready to take that leap of faith. And just knowing what your boundaries are ahead of time so that you know when to walk away so you don't fight. Stand up for yourself without fighting. When it comes that time, if you can't control yourself, that's just time to walk away and no longer let people take advantage of you as well, Pisces, okay? You may be experiencing a little bit of anxiety here with the 18 and the moon, but we're coming off of the full moon now. And then 48, the angel of balance. That's who you are, all right? And this is when you go more into your masculine energy, the dry desert. Find your balance. 48 is the walking away and within of the 8 of Cups. And then the bottom of the deck is 8. Again, you get a lot of 8s here. Indecision. So you may be standing at the Y in the road, and so this is what forced you to go within. 8 is inner strength and outer strength, also manifesting your dreams, as opposed to 4, which is manifesting survival. All right? And this is all about the root chakra, safety and security of how you felt when you were little. And that sounds like what you're sorting out right now, so which is great. So then we have the crystal angels here. One more card for you, Pisces. You're my last one. All right, Pisces. So again, your challenge is, Pisces, since you're doing the inner work, is frustration, realizing that frustration is just a lack of inspiration, all right? And temper tantrums is a lack of inspiration or boredom, right? And to just take a deep breath and meditate, or just take a time out. Your blocks have to do with giving too much, so stop giving away. Know your worth. Have gratitude for you. It's great to have that open heart, but don't be a bleeding heart, right? Don't give so much away to people who are just so ready to take advantage of you, okay? All right, for Pisces, last one. Pisces, what is your advice? All right, there's a couple cards here. Rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover, which is basically what we were just talking about. And then ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energies. We were just talking about that too. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence, right? So when your feminine side gets really insecure, then call your masculine side in to give you confidence. When your masculine side gets insecure, like ego out in the world, then call in your feminine side to soften yourself and be creative. And then you have Moonstone as well that wants to be seen. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. And you're going within here. This is your knowing here, Pisces. And Pisces tend to be really psychic. So know to trust your own inner guidance, your intuition. So you really need to meditate. Gold is the underlying energy, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And there's that gold of the unity consciousness. So just picture a lot of that gold and white energy sparkling down all around you and clearing out your aura. But definitely meditation would help you. Walks, baths, salt baths, right? Some just calming music when you're feeling stressed out. All right, Pisces, I hope this was helpful to you. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love, guys. Have a great one. Happy Easter. Bye.